in today's video, we're going to Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And yeah, it's been a long while since the last time I uploaded new video on my YouTube channel. Because of my studies, I have to focus on my studies this semester because this semester is a heavy one. I have 8 subjects this semester, so every week I have deadlines, presentation, assignments in all courses. So that's why I have to sacrifice. I miss vlogging. But anyways, thank you so much to those people who message me randomly. You motivate me to continue this vlog, to share my stock knowledge, to share my wisdom, my knowledge based on my experience here in Canada as international students. So let's go. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the top 10 things to know before going here in Canada. The first one, back to square one. Yes, if you have a chill life back home, then don't expect that you will live the same lifestyle here. Like in my personal experience, I don't usually commute, but here in Canada, I did a big adjustment. I have to work for my sustenance, for my living expenses every day. I have to balance my time for my work, school, and myself. And also, I am getting comfortable of the transportation here, knowing that they have a good transportation, so commute and going to other places is not a problem at all. Number 2, dental. As I've mentioned in my previous vlogs, international students have medical insurance, but there's an exception. When it comes to dental, it is not covered in your insurance. Okay, take note. Dental is not covered in your insurance. So seeing a dentist here will cost you a lot of money. So make sure to have your teeth checked before leaving the Philippines. The third one, driver's license. Getting a driver's license here takes a long time. Like there's G1 for the first step, G1, which is the written exam. You have to wait 8 months to 1 year, so you could proceed to the G2, which is the driving test exam, the practical test. And after that, you can proceed now to the professional driver's license, which is the written exam. But wait a minute, if you have a driver's license back home, the plastic one, the card, you can, from G1, you can proceed to the G2 right away. Like they will give you 1 year experience of driving, even though you have 3 years, 4 years driving experience back home. And aside from that, if you have the license card or the plastic one, and also the LTO certificate that you are a certified driver, like driving for 4 years in the Philippines, you can proceed to G right away. From G1, you can proceed to G, which is the professional driver's license, right away. You don't need to take the practical exam. So that's the advantage there. So if you plan to buy a car here in Canada, then yeah, make sure you have the driver's license and also the LTO certificate. The fourth one, study permit. Make sure to verify your your study permit upon receiving from the visa officer if you're eligible to work part-time here in Canada. Like this one, there's a remark below the study permit that you are eligible to work part-time as a student here in Canada. So because there are some cases, instances like my Ate Mayan, at first she cannot work part-time because in her study permit it did not indicate there that she can work. So what she did is she emailed the study permit back to the visa officer. It took her 1 month while waiting for her paper. The next one, job opportunities. Yes, there are a lot of job opportunities here, but it is not easy to get hired. Based on my experience, it took me 3 months to land on my first job. But don't lose hope, okay? Indeed will be your best friend. Just keep sending out resumes to all companies that are hiring. Like if you can send 100, then go on, as long as you didn't stop looking for a job. Also, if in the Philippines if you have a managerial position, then it doesn't mean that you will land the same job here. Most of us started really from the bottom. Like there are doctors from the Philippines, they came here and their job is caregiver. They are not doctors here. They have to take some tests in order for them to be qualified as a doctor. So take note, everyone, dapat hindi ka mapili sa mga trabaho. Like you are open to every opportunities that comes along your way. Okay? And also, if you have your first job already, then it's not hard for you to look for a second job. If ever you want to quit on your first job, it will be easy for you to look for another job because you have a Canadian work experience. For the sixth one, SIN, Social Insurance Number. SIN number is your lifeline. I am not exaggerating here, but SIN is very, very important and confidential. It is a 9-digit number that records all your employment history here in Canada, and also it is your access to government programs and benefits. So avoid sharing it to anyone except your employer, okay? And you cannot work without an SIN, so it is very important that you have your SIN or you acquired your SIN. The next one is don't get scammed. Okay, so once you arrive here in Canada, of course, the first thing you'll acquire is a phone, right? Because you need to reconnect to your family and friends back home. Guys, don't answer from unknown callers. It happened to me one time. I answered this unknown caller because I thought it is very important or urgent, but then it was a scam. Yes, I almost got scammed, but I was cautious enough to prevent it. So the sample call, I filmed this months ago.
Your social insurance number. Ignoring this would be an intentional attempt to avoid initial appearances before the magistrate, judge, or exempt jury for a federal criminal offense. So before this matter goes to federal courthouse or you get arrested, kindly press 1 and speak to an officer now. I repeat, press 1 to speak to an officer right now to avoid further actions.
And like this. So this is the most scripted one. I mean, it sounds legit, but don't get deceived, okay? Because they're just scammers. Take note, whenever you have government issues or your SIN has a problem, the government will not call you, okay? They will email you directly to your email. So whenever you get a call that they're from government, don't believe it, okay? You have to double check. Number 8, tax. In comparison, in the Philippines, tax is already included in the retail price. But here in Canada, 13% tax is not yet included. For example, if you buy an item worth $5, but once you pay it in the cashier, it will become $5.65 because there is a 13% tax. Okay? Number 9, tip. If you're a type of person that usually go out, eat in a fine dining restaurant, then in Canadian etiquette, it is mandatory that you give a tip when dining and other services like spa, salon, and barbershop. You tip people in the service profession who serves you well. Number 10, temperature. Expect 80% of cold weather and 20% hot here in Canada. Just right now, it's 1 degree, so it's freaking cold outside. Although there's a sun outside, but guys, don't get deceived by the sun because honestly, once you get out, it is cold and windy outside. So make sure that you invest a good coat and boots that is durable and it will last longer for you to survive outside, and also helps you to get warm. That's it, guys. Those were the 10 things to know before going here in Canada. I know there are other important things as well, but at least you have an idea on what to do before going here in Canada. So guys, if you want to know any interesting information about Canadian life, feel free to comment down below. I'll be more than happy to verify those information with the help of my colleagues and those I've met here. And of course, thank you to my growing subscribers. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you're still gonna support me, and I'm very happy that I'm back again. Hopefully it will continue. Alright, so, and to those new people on my YouTube channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And guys, feel free to message me on my personal accounts, Instagram, Messenger, and I am very happy, much happy to reply all those messages. This is your one step closer to your Canadian dreams. Hope to see you all here in Canada. Bye bye.